Hey Toolerinos, Santa came early this year. I'm gonna have to go over the little story of this, but it is a Ken tool. It's from China, but it was free, and I'll have to explain, but let's open it up and see what it looks like.
They glued it right.
Oh my gosh!
It's massive!
My hand barely spans it.
So I'm assuming I don't get this one from my workshop, huh?
No. Sorry, son.
Ooh, what's that? A sledgehammer!
Oh, neat. It came with a hammer.
Free sledgehammer for your massive vise.
Alright, so for giggles, we pulled it all the way out, and then we turned it in 3 turns. So it has 3 full turns of engagement, and we get a jaw opening of 10 and 5/8. So, safe to say 10 inches. You could open it 10 inches on this side. And then if we look at how much space we gain if you flip it around, it looks like about 5 inches. So that means if you flip it around, you should get 15 inches of jaw opening. Wow. It is the 8-inch model, so it is 8 inches wide, and then the upper anvil is 8 by 3, and the back anvil is about 4 by 4. Is the Ken tool KT4800. Alright, close it up.
I can't, I'll tell you holding it. Ah.
Crank it. So the vise also came with a 3-pound sledgehammer, which is kind of cool. Ken tool, wherever tires are changed. That's their logo or their motto. And the paperwork that came with it included a parts breakdown, a exploded assembly view, and a list of the parts, and what to do to get replacement parts. And it included a pattern that you could use to lay out where to put the holes on your bench. And it included a warranty card. Alright, so I've got to explain how I came about this massive vise. I was looking up stuff about local tool manufacturers to put together a video, and I saw on the website for Ken Tools that they sold vices, and I was excited. I thought, oh, are they actually making vices in Akron? So I called up their customer service department, and they said no, unfortunately. Although they make almost everything that they sell there in Akron, the vices are sourced from overseas because they would price themselves out of the market if they were making them here in the United States. And I can understand that. So I asked, well, where can I see one of these vices? I'd like to, take a picture of one, shoot a little video, whatever. I told him I had a small YouTube channel. And he told me that you can get them at Napa and O'Reilly's. And I said, well, I've been to those places multiple times. I've never seen a Ken tool vise on display for sale. And he says, yeah, they're not on display, but you can order them there. And I told him, well, I would have a hard time ordering something, especially if it's expensive, sight unseen, especially something like a tool, or I want to try to assess its quality. And he said he'd call me back the next day. So I spoke to him a couple days later, and he said, hey, I can give away a couple of these every year. We get them in for inspections and stuff to make sure they are still as good as what they're supposed to be or whatever. And he said that he can give a couple of them away a year, so he was going to send me one. And I was shocked because I didn't specify which one, but he sent me the biggest one. So, huzzah. Santa came early this year. So, you know, all fairness, I didn't buy it. It was given to me, but I'm not going to try to put it through destructive testing or anything. We're going to use it. It also, you know, came with that hammer. And I'll be putting up a link for the Ken Tools Company in the description. Bonus material, guys. I stopped at an antique shop and found a couple of little deals. This is a little Singer sewing machine oil can. It's nice. I'll clean it up and use it in the train room. I got my first Frank Mossberg socket set tool, and it's a ratchet and works both ways. Sounds nice. Could use a cleanup, but that's cool. First Frank Mossberg. This is just a very old, heavy-duty looking clipper, and I really liked the way the handle was, since it would your fingers can kind of grip the handle like this. You know, by spreading your fingers apart a little bit, you can hold it, which I kind of liked. It looks like there should be a little clip to hold them shut, and a place for those old style springs. And then also it looks to me like the jaw, or should I say the cutter, is replaceable, because there's a flathead screw there, and the cutter is a separate piece of metal. So I could remove it and sharpen it, or, you know, back in the day when you could still get the replacement blades, you could just replace it. So this definitely has a date with evaporust, and excited to see what's left. It doesn't look too awful. I'm sure there's going to be pitting and stuff, but this is going to be a fun mystery tool, also because I don't see any writing on it, but, you know, the patina is so thick. I'm still hopeful that there'll be some sort of marking on it. And then this is a mystery to me. I'm really hoping that one of you guys out there knows what this is. It's reasonably sharp, but there's no hole in it, so it almost feels like it's a hand axe or something, but I have no idea. There's a name here. I'm not sure what that says. It says Chicago down below, but up here, I don't know. It looks like HISGINS, but I don't know what the first two letters are. If anybody recognizes that or knows what that says, please let me know. And also there's some kind of cool symbol on this side. And the one end is a bit beat up. Wrong end. This side over here has some chunks and flakes missing, which makes me think or wonder if this is wrought iron, which is, you know, a type of old steel that has a grain to it. I've never had a piece of wrought iron that I'm aware of, but this definitely doesn't look like it was made on a factory type machine. It looks like it was made, you know, on an anvil with a hammer. So if anybody knows what that is or recognizes that name, please let me know in the comments. Okay? Thanks. Bye.